てましょうか。
はい、そうです。43分36秒。
On we go to offering assistance in Japanese. We covered this structure in the last sentence, and it was the mashoga. In the last lesson, we covered it as shall we walk, for example. Arukimashou ka? Shall we walk? In this lesson, it's used in a slightly different way. And that is, shall I do something for you, basically. We already covered the structure in the last lesson, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but basically you take the must stem. If you don't know how to make the must stem, jump back into the lesson 3 stream or the lesson 4 stream where I go over it even faster. And you can learn to make the must stem there, but basically you take the must stem and just connect mashou ka as the question marker, and that's that. And that can mean, depending on the situation, shall I do something for you? For example, 手伝いましょうか? Shall I help you? 本を読みましょうか? Shall I read a book? 昼ご飯を作りましょうか? Shall I make lunch?
Already offering assistance verb ましょうか. Okay, so what Andy-san reviewed is these two phrases already appeared in the Genki textbook. One, verb ましょう。何ですか ?verb ましょう。
ましょう。ましょう is let's.
はい。文を作って。
Okay, let's と、let's, okay, let's cook? Let's cook.
Let's cook. 日本語。
Okay, 料理を作りましょ
う。はい。Shall we? Shall we cook?
Okay, shall we cook? Okay, shall we cook? 料理作りませんか？
はい。
作りましょうか？
料理を作りませんか？料理を作りませんか？ Here is a negative sentence. So if you just go with ましょう、let's together. Let's cook together. ませんか on the other hand is like inviting, asking, shall we? 料理を作りませんか And today's phrase.
How about this? Won't you cook? Won't you cook? It's okay.
Probably. Won't you cook? But it's more like you wanna cook, right? Won't you cook?
Will you? No. Will you cook?
Will you cook is are you going to cook, right? But if won't you cook? Yeah. But this is we. Won't we? Won't we cook if we have to say? Won't we cook? 料理を作りませんか？Shall we cook? 料理を作りませんか ?But today's phrase is shall I? はい、文を作って。
Shall I? Okay. Shall I cook?
日本語お願いします。
料理を作りましょうか。
料理を作りましょうか。はい、いいですね。そうです。So, this means はい、料理を作りましょう is you and I 料理を作りませんかどうですか
作りませんか、okay, 作りませんか you and I
You and I ですはい、作りましょうかは
I
その通り、はい、これが違いますよというのが今日のポイントですこのセクションのポイントですねはい作りましょうか作りませんか It's just statement versus invitation. That's it. But 作りましょうか If you put ましょう plus car question, then you are asking the listener if listener want you to do. はい、いいですね。それが違いです。じゃあちょっと例文を見ましょう。46 minutes 53 seconds. 53.
邪魔しました。Okay, so this is a step. お邪魔しました。
ちょっと待ってね。Let's
go ahead and go for that. じゃあ、ありがとうございます。
So there's a one phrase, Andy-san introducing お邪魔しました。
Okay, so じゃあ、ありがとうございます。Let's go ahead and go over the English for that. お邪魔しました。Okay, so this is a set phrase in Japanese, and it sort of means thanks for having me. The literal translation is I intruded on you, or I was in your way, something like that. The first time we use this sentence is when you're going into someone's house, someone else's house. When you get into their entryway, you'll say the phrase お邪魔します. You will always say this. I still say it when I go to anyone's house. Any house that isn't mine. お邪魔します. It means I'm about to intrude on you. It's a set phrase. And when you leave someone's house, you'll often say お邪魔しました. I intruded on you. But it doesn't literally mean that. It just means like it's more like thanks for having me. It's a very important set phrase. You're gonna use it if you're ever in Japan and visit anyone. So you're gonna like, hi, mata ne, hi, no problem, basically. Mata ne, see you.
So,
Visa. And just outside the door.
お邪魔しました is he introducing here as a very important phrase? Do you agree? Do you agree that お邪魔しました is very important phrase in Japanese language or communication?
Yes, yes. I don't use.
そうだね。Yeah. I think all what he said is really true. Yeah, when we enter somebody's territory, we usually say お邪魔します。Yeah. Of course, if it's a business scene, we use different word, right?
失礼しました。
そうですね。失礼します。But generally speaking, it's a similar meaning. Okay, let's see this one phrase.
I enjoyed it. Oh, 僕も Me too. 荷物を持ちましょうか? Shall I carry your stuff? So she must be carrying. Now I put stuff. 荷物 as stuff. 荷物 technically means luggage. But it can also just mean if someone has various bags or something. It can just be the...
So, 荷物を持ちましょうか? はい、この文ですね。荷物を持ちましょうか? What is 荷物?
荷物 is luggage.
So, luggage. 荷物, he said, technically means luggage. What is technically?
Technically. 基本的に一般的にtechnically.
いつ使いますか? When do you use technically? Do you use it?
技術しか思いつかない。
I have a question. Do you use technically?
I don't use.
Good. Okay. Here is the thing. In definition-wise, what does it mean? Language is the suitcase and the bags that you take with you when you travel. So, that's a technical definition. Here, technically is like as a rule, like as a definition, technically, like what is publicly like defined, how defined, that's technically we say. 本当はね、technically, this place are people are supposed not be allowed to enter, but look at a lot of people are enjoying on this grass or something. 本当は入っちゃいけないことになってるんだけどね。みんな、ここでいつも遊んでるよ。Technically, so if you want to introduce a rule, technically と言います。So, what is technical here is language is suitcase and bag. はい、これが私が今、コリンズの辞書で見た definition ですね。はい。でも、Yukiko, think about it. If I have groceries like 2 hands, do you call them 荷物?
No.
Really?
荷物っていうか、そうか、荷物っていうかな。
That's the Andy-san's point. even though technically language is supposed to be suitcase or bags, and grocery bags are not technically a bag. But 荷物 is used, so that's the reason he used technically. So yeah, you're gonna see technically how people use, then you gotta get used to it. But yeah, it's really, really useful. Because sometimes like definition or rule and the reality different. And if you see that discrepancy, you want to use it.
I can't understand. I can't get it.
What did you get? Go.
Technically mean I get it, but I get it technical mean, but
はい。荷物は、チャットを見てくださいね。ラゲージです。でも、ラゲージっていうのは、英語だったらスーツケースとかカバンしかラゲージって呼ばないでしょ。だからルールでは、スーツケースとかラゲージになるんだけど、でも、It can also mean someone has various bags of something. いろんなに持ってるものが荷物になる。いろんな持ち物。はい。そう、荷物。持ち物だよ。
だからスタッフを使ってるんだみたいな感じですか。だからスタッフを使ったんだ。
そう。various bags of something. stuff. そうだね。この your stuff。そうだね。アンディさんのtranslation your stuff になってますね。So 荷物 can be yes. So he introduced the definition and he introduced practical application, practical usage. So technical versus ここに書かない方がよかったな。technical. technically はい、technically っていうのは反対は practically ですね。はい、practically 何ですか？
わからないです。
practical 何？ practice 何？
practice 練習。
その通り。practice は練習ですね。practical というのはいつも私たちがすることです。like 実践的な。technically っていうのは決められたルールね。決められたこと。決められているはずのルールです。で、practically っていうのは実際にしていること。practically。だから、even if technically something is defined, people's, like how people do practically can be different. はい、technically, practically.
じゃあ、こう言えますか？ I can say, you can't technically eat lunch in a train, but so if you are so very starving, so maybe you can do that.
Practically, some people do that. Yes. Yes.
Practically, some people do that. Okay.
Yeah. Technically, it is not allowed, but practically, it is not so rare to see people eating something in the train.
Okay.
はい、今日も賢くなっています。次行きましょう。